You get homework out. Sorry, I'm yawning. Oh my goodness. I did not mean to yawn. I apologize. How rude of me. Let's get started. You should be on page 300 and 301. Let's do it. Put an X where each pair of perpendicular lines meet in the shape below. Perpendicular lines meet to create right angles. So if we look for all the right angles, we will have an answer to this question. Those two lines make a right angle. Right here we have a right angle. Right there we have a right angle. Technically, we have two perpendicular lines here and here as well, because there's right angles on the outside of the shape. And then two perpendicular lines there and there. Those are all right angles. And it also marks the places where perpendicular lines are meeting in the shape below. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, yes, 7. There are 7 pairs of perpendicular lines in this weird shape here. Remember, you're looking for places where lines meet up like just perfectly, just straight. It doesn't matter if it's like that, or upside down, or like long sideways, or long sideways like this. If it makes like this perfect L looking thing, or 7, or however you want to view it, it's good, and that's what you want. A crosswalk is marked with a pair of parallel lines. Okay, the distance straight across from point A to point B is 6 feet. What is the distance straight across from point C to point D? Well, doesn't this shape look familiar to you? It should. It's a lot like a normal old rectangle. And in a rectangle with parallel lines and 4 different sides, you should know that the top and the bottom, they're the same length. Like the top and the bottom make believe that they're both 7 on this rectangle I have here. And the sides, the left and the right sides, I guess you could say, they should be the same with each other too. They should be like, oh, I don't know, maybe 2 each. The important thing is that they're the same. They're the same. So, if you're thinking that, and you know that those parallel lines are the same, you've got 6 feet here. What should you have over there? They're supposed to be the same. 6 feet there means 6 feet on the opposite side. Alright, well dang, that wasn't so bad, was it? Now let's move on to the next problem. Toshi cuts 1/4 of a circle out of a paper. I guess that's what this picture is right here. How many angles does this shape have? Circle the letter of the correct answer. Wow, what a tough... Man, they are messing with you today. Alright, so here's the thing. Angles are when two rays, two lines come together to create, an angle. And the thing about rays and lines is that they're supposed to be straight. Okay, they're supposed to be straight. So a kid might look at this and they might notice 3 places that could be angles. But really, you should be picking this one right here, because those are 2 straight rays that are connecting to create the angle. See the 2 straight lines or rays? They go and they make an angle. The problem with this part right here and this part right here is that what's connecting with the line is a curvature. It's kind of like a line, but it's got to be straight to make angles, I believe, at least by the traditional definition. So look down here. It says Esme chose D as the correct answer. Well, D means that she thought, she or he, Esme, I don't know, probably a girl, I don't know, means that all 3 of these were angles. But they wouldn't ask you that. The kid on the bottom never picks correctly, I don't think, or rarely. 3 is not what you should pick. You should only pick where the 2 straight lines connect. And the 2 straight lines connect only once on the bottom. So Correct answer is B. How did she get that answer, poor Esme? Esme forgot that straight rays or lines are needed to create angles, not curves. Okay? And I'm not saying curves are bad in geometry. You know, they make really cool shapes, like circles, for example. It's like one continuous curve. But as far as angles are concerned, we need straight rays or lines for angles. Alright guys, those 3 questions are only tough if you don't know what you're doing. If you remember parallel lines, angles, and perpendicular lines, well then you did pretty good on those. Why not take this opportunity to do some extra homework? If you're watching this video and you want some extra work to impress me, I'll check it in the morning and I'll give you a little extra homework credit. You can look on page 299. That's a page back from where you are right now. If you do that homework, I'll give you the extra credit for it. Alright, thanks for spending time with me, guys. That's all for tonight. I'll see you next time. Bye.